Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be doing another completing categories. Now, of course, I've been doing the whole Walking Dead playthrough, as you probably noticed. I know not many of you people watch it, but the reason I do it, and I've said it before, is I play through it anyway. I'm going to be playing through it anyway. It's may as well record my first reactions, and the few people who do watch it will enjoy it, and it's not really going to take me much more effort to upload. However, I don't usually like to upload 2 videos in a day. I just don't really like to do it, but I'll be uploading this one today, mainly because I just want something for you tapped out guys. I'm just going to say there will be 3 more videos, so this will be it, and then there won't be another tapped out videos until 4 days. Actually, probably in 4 days I'll do my Q&A actually. So yeah, sorry about that, but I like to upload The Walking Dead, like I said. So it's just a few days. I'm sure you guys can live it. And to be honest with you, I haven't really got many videos to do anyway. But today we're going to be doing completing categories. So this one we're actually going to be doing 3 families. We're going to be doing the Krustofsky family, we're going to be doing the Wiggum family, and we'll be doing the Prince family. Now, I think I've mentioned this before, but I think a general rule for categories, for the actual, character collection categories is it should be the family. The first thing is it should be the family. Now, they should only ever make a family one if there's 3 members of that family available. So, for example, the Prince the Van Houten family, for example, I think that's fair enough because, of course, there is at this point in the game, there's 4 Van Houtens. So you can make a solid category, and there's plenty more Van Houtens they can add into that category. So the Van Houten one's really good. Now, one like the Krustofsky, I think they should make a Krustofsky thing. So far, we got Krusty, we got Sophie, we've got Hyman, we've kind of got Princess Penelope, and you can kind of say Mel is sort of a part of his family, his extended family anyway. So I think it might be important to add those guys, but don't have to. However, I just want to quickly mention, I have made an exception to this rule. However, I know I've said that free families make a category, but in later episodes you're going to see where I'll be touching on people who only have like 1 family member and needs to get added, and altogether that's like 2 family members. I'm not saying that should be a category, I'm just saying they need to add that person's family member. And that's what you can maybe get this as well. Maybe if you think all these people should be in separate categories, fair enough. At least I think they should add their family members. Well, let's go. Let's get into it. So of course we have his closest family. So first of all, we'll start with Luke Perry, who of course is his half brother. Now, he is a person in real life, so I don't know if they will add him. It'd be a bit weird if they do, but I guess they could. But we'll never know. Then we have he's pretty funny. Of course, he was in that one episode where he basically replaced Sideshow Mel. But then we have Barbara Van Horn, who's actually his sister. But what's funny about her is she's not only his sister, she's also Sideshow Mel's wife. So it's killing a 2 in 1 there. We're adding Krusty's sister and we're adding Sideshow Mel's wife. And I think that's probably pretty important to do. And then we got Josh, who is think his cousin. I don't actually know. Oh no, nephews. Sorry, nephews. Oh yeah, nephews. It'll be these 2 are Krusty's nephews. So of course we have Josh. I'm not too sure whose son he is though. I think he's just just another sister or brother that Krusty have. But basically this is Josh. He is his nephew. He appeared in 1 episode, so he's not a big character. And then his other nephew is of course Master Van Horn, who is of course Sideshow Mel's son and Krusty's nephew. Pretty important character. I think he's been seen quite a few times in the background. I think it would be cool if we did add him in. I think out of these 4, this kind of 4 groups, I really want to see Master Van Horn out more, and then Barbara Van Horn. And to be honest, I want to see Luke Perry. I want to see Luke Perry. The only one I'm not too bothered about is Josh, to be honest, because he was only there like 1 thing. But I definitely want to see these 3. And then we have his ex-wives. Krusty's got a lot of ex-wives. So we've got Holly Hippie. Oh well, a lot of love interest anyway. But we have Holly Hippie and we have Eartha Kit. These are his 2 ex-wives. He's been married to these 2, and then we have his ex-girlfriends. We have Annie Dubinsky, and then we have Erin. I think Erin's actually Sophie's mother. So that's a pretty important one to add, of course. I think they should add her. So yeah, that's Krusty's family. And then we have we have more. We have his other family. So this is we see like a little gag. I'm going to call it a gag. We actually see these like sort of Chinese relatives. Oh, well, they're sort of Chinese, but we have they look. I think that's actually no, they're not Chinese. Sorry, that's me being an overt racist. No, I don't know. I thought they were Chinese, but hang on, I'm pretty sure she's the mother, so maybe not. But no, wait, Chin Ho. That feels pretty Chinese to me. I don't know. Chin Ho, Krustofsky. These are his kids, and then this is the mother. I think maybe I don't know. Or at least she's the person looking after them. That's Mia Farrow. She's another ex-wife. I just didn't include that. I thought I included her. But yeah, these are his kids, as you can see here. These two are unnamed, and this is Chin Ho, Krustofsky, and then these are two. Again, these guys aren't really important. They were just there as a gag. And then we have Krusty's son, who's just like, a baby Krusty, basically. Again, he was only seen once. Not really important. These guys, I just sort of throw them in. And then we have his Shetland dolphin. This is actually Krusty's dolphin he owns, one of his pets. Alongside, I guess you could say, Mr. Teeny's sort of his pet as well. But the Shetland dolphin's his other pet. I mean, that would be funny if they could have him, maybe in the water. Or have, like, the actual tank and him, like, as a decoration instead. That would be funny. Anyway, moving on. We have the Wiggum family. So the Wiggum family is, of course, pretty important. So far in the Wiggum family, we've got Chief Wiggum and we've got Ralph Wiggum. So two so far. So is it worth a category? I think so, because of course we have Sarah Wiggum, who's probably the biggest one, and one I definitely want to see. And I've talked about her before. I really want to see Sarah Wiggum somewhere down the line. I think she's a really important character that we still haven't got, and we do really need her. So Sarah Wiggum is the one I think should be added. And then we have a few others, which I guess you could if you really wanted to, if you're getting desperate. Igor Wiggum, who of course is Chief Wiggum's dad, who of course fought in World War II, and he died. He was a part of the hellfish, the flying hellfish. So really important character, I think. Not an important character. Really interesting character, but important for his family, I guess. It is his father, and I've talked about this before. I really did think they should do a hellfish one and add all like the minor hellfish things they did with the superheroes. And I know it's not too amazing, but I think it would have been nice at least to do something like that, where we're adding in all the hellfish guys, just so we have them in the game, and a complete category. And then we have Wesley Wiggum, who's this like sort of, it looks like Bart and Lisa crossed, who's basically Ralph and Lisa's like future son in like it was like a non-canon sort of dream. And then here are all the other kids. Again, I just thought I'd throw them in there just to show you. And then finally we have Fred Kanik, who's Sarah's bro, basically Sarah's brother. We saw him briefly on with a cover over his head, and of course he's dead. So maybe a decoration. They could add him as a decoration, I guess, but not really. He's not really important. I just thought I'd throw it on there. But to be honest with you, the main one's Sarah Wiggum, and I think the three of them would make a pretty solid category. I know it's only three of them, and if they were ever to add Igor, they could add them in. But the others, I don't really think they should add. Really, I just want to see Sarah and possibly Igor if they were to ever do some sort of hellfish thing. And then finally, we have the Prince family, completing categories, the Prince family, and that only really includes two people. Martin Prince like Senior, and Martha Prince. These are the only two that really, there isn't any others. That's it. But I think it would be really cool to see both of them. I've talked about it before. They could add them with the house. I think if they were still doing levels, they should have added them with the house, and then also added Sherry and Terry's parents. But I definitely want to see both Martin Prince and Martha Prince, because I just think, we've seen them so many times in the background. Both kind of. They're sort of, I want to call them maybe D-listers. Actually, I'd say they're background. I don't know. What the background characters that appear a lot that we don't know anything about. But these are like two characters I would really like an episode on. It would be nice if we had like a Martin episode and it focused a lot on the parents. I don't know. I think that would be nice. But I definitely think we should see these guys. I hope to see them in the future. I've talked about them way too many times before, but yeah, that's it. And of course, they can be easily added with the Prince house. It's a perfect decoration, perfect building. Sorry, to add them with. So yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little completing categories. That's all it is. 3 families. I'm going to be doing this for a while, where we're just going to go be on 3 families, 3 families, 3 families, and we're just going to be doing 3 families and talking about them for a bit, just because it's easier. I've pretty much done all the categories, but any categories you think I should do completing categories on that aren't family categories, so anything else. Now, I know mascots, that's one I'm considering doing, but apart from that, any others that you think I should touch on? Of course, so far I've touched on like the main ones, like the Church Joes. I still need to do civil servants. I know that civil servants is a tricky one though, but we'll get onto it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.